You two aren't bad catgirls. That's why I can't have you stay here.
悪い子じゃないのにダメなの?
We can't stay even though we aren't bad catgirls. It's because you two are good catgirls that I can't allow it. Dude, don't phrase it this way. They're gonna start breaking shit. We're bad catgirls. You can keep us now, right? I still can't get a hold of her. Were there guests over today? When I checked the clock, it was past 10 already. Since then, I tried calling I keep pronouncing the name correctly and then forgetting how to pronounce it again. Shigiri? Several times, but I couldn't get through to her. And just like that, it had already gotten this late. I've never gone this long without hearing from Shigiri. I really didn't understand my family's schedule at all. She probably doesn't want to talk to you.
ご主人様! ご主人様!
Master! Master!
久しぶりに一緒にお風呂入りましょう。お背中流してあげますから。
Oh, they're trying so hard. It's been a while since we've bathed together. I'll even wash your back.
Oh my.
私たちの発育が良くなってからお風呂入れてくれなくなったご主人のエロ。
You haven't bathed us since we've matured. Master, you pervert. No, pervert's the opposite. You haven't even grown that much. What are you two talking about?
にゃにゃにゃ、なんですか?
Nya, what did you just say?
ショコラとバニラはもう立派なレディー猫だってしぐれちゃんが言ってましたし。
Shigiri-chan said that chocolate and vanilla have already grown to be elegant cat ladies.
その発言がセクハラ。猫の尊厳を踏みにじってる。
Those words are sexual harassment. You're trampling on our dignity. These girls are insane.
それに、ショコラは今くらいがアイデンティティ。
Besides, this is Chocolate's identity we're talking about. Bathing cat girl is her identity? What? Vanilla, you're the one changing the subject. In any case, don't worry about the bath. You two need to get ready to go home.
にゃ、帰る支度?
Meow, get ready to go home.
ショコラの家はご主人様のお家ですけども?
But isn't Chocolate and Master's home? That fucking face again. Say I could stay, or I'm going to stab you in your back.
ショコラの隣が私の居場所だし。
And I belong next to Chocolate.
あと、ご主人かっこいい。なんか、妙に男前に見えてきた。
Also, Master is cool. You look strangely handsome. Don't you try to butter me up. Stop feigning ignorance, you two. Cut that out. Two of them looked my way, about to distract me again. Since Sharkey isn't picking up, I'll take you two home. So get ready to leave. Chocolate and Vanilla turned away from me and cast their gazes downward. Returning home on the same day I had moved out seemed to be such a stupid idea that I did hesitate a bit. There was no other way. Nor was there time for excuses. I looked towards Chocolate and Vanilla as they hung their heads in silence and continued on. Listen up, you two. I'm going to open my bakery. Got no one to rely on, so I don't know how things will turn out. With all that's going on, I don't know if I can take care of you two. Get it? And it's already going to be difficult enough just looking after myself. No. It was a quiet voice I could barely hear. Chocolate said something with her head down. What did you say? I came closer and asked her to repeat herself. She's gonna start yelling, isn't she? No way! Chocolate won't go back! Chocolate hates Master for saying that. What? Hey! Chocolate!
私もダットのごとく、いや、脱猫のごとく離脱。
I will also make great haste, or rather, I'll withdraw with the speed of a cat girl. I'm gonna find them on top of the fridge, aren't I? Ah! Wait, stop! Vanilla, why are you running away too?
ご主人様、こっちですよ。
Come on, Master Chocolate's over here.
ショコラはこちらにございます。
Chocolate's over here. Ah. It's dangerous, so stop running around. If you fall, you'll get hurt.
猫にそんな心配はご不要。人型でも猫は猫。さささ。
It's unnecessary to worry about cat girls like that. Although we're human, cat girls are cats. Dash. Maybe so in Chocolate's case, but aren't you bad with physical activity? Come on, I've got you now, Chocolate.
いやー、ご主人様のエッチ、どこ触ってるんですか？
Yeah, Master, you pervert. Just what do you think you're grabbing?
ご主人、ショコラの胸もろ触ってる。もうわしづかみ。
Master's grabbing Chocolate's chest with an iron grip. I am not, because you two are running around.
にゃーん、隙ありです。
Yeah, an opening. Hey, stop that. You're still going to run? I've got you, Vanilla.
くちょくちょくちょくちょくちょー。
Tickle, tickle, tickle. What? Chocolate, really stop. Chocolate.
ナイスアシスト、ショコラ。ささ。
Nice assist, Chocolate. Go, go. Like I said, stop running. The two of them didn't listen to a word I said, and they continued to mess with me. They're trying to wear you out so you go to sleep. And that is how the first night went. For now, excuse me. Ugh. All this talking. For now, I'll let you stay, but only for tonight. I don't have guest beds or futons, okay? While that was happening, 11 o'clock became midnight. Even if I took them home, everyone should be asleep by now. The one glimmer of hope I had was that Shigani would call me back. It didn't happen. So I decided that taking them home tomorrow was my first priority.
もちろんご主人様のベッドで寝ます。
Of course, we'll be sleeping in Master's bed.
私もご主人のベッドで我慢する。
I will also be okay with Master's bed. Of course you were. Cleverly, they had even brought pajamas. Boba test. Ah, no Boba in here. I love about how the hair was moving though. Just how much planning went into their schemes anyway. Really, you two sleep. Really, if you two sleep there, where will I? Dude, that's the point.
一緒に寝てくれないんですか？この子に及んで。
What? You're not gonna sleep together with us? You tell us that this like?
ご主人は人の男子なのに往生際が悪い。順番はご主人、ショコラ、私でいい。
Master's male, but he doesn't know when to give up. The sleeping room should go Master, Chocolate, me.
にゃー。ご主人様とバニラに囲まれて幸せにゃー。
Yeah, being surrounded by Master and Vanilla makes Chocolate happy. Who's the real pervert here? Don't get ahead of yourselves, you two. A single bed for 3 people is too crowded.
じゃあ押しかけたのはショコラたちですし、ここでいいですよ。
Since we're the ones that are intruding, we're fine with here too.
猫らしく丸まって寝ますし。
Hey, sexual jokes are good occasionally, like there's nothing wrong with that. It's one thing is gonna avert that it becomes less fun. We can curl up and sleep like catgirls after all.
贅沢は言わない私たち、超けなげ。猫の鏡。こんな感じで。
We are very praiseworthy for not asking for luxuries. We are model catgirls. We'll sleep like this then. And watch the two of them lie down and curl up. On the floor of an empty room without even curtains. That's way too pitiful of a sight to be called praiseworthy.
お引っ越ししたばかりで、段ボールたくさんありますよね。
We're gonna use the boxes! Since you just moved in, you have a lot of boxes, right?
お家作ったらあったかいって聞いたし、なんとかなる気がする。
And apparently you can make a warm shelter out of them, so we'll manage somehow. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure they're gonna make it to the bed by morning. Just like a normal pet. You go to sleep with an empty bed and you wake up and there's a dog laying next to you. That's what only strange people would say. Where do these catgirls get this information from anyway? Well, they've probably read a lot of books and watched TV in Sugar Honey's room. Chocolate isn't good with kanji characters. She only reads picture books, though. There's a couch, too. Yes, someone can take the couch. Ah, whatever. You two go sleep in my bed. It still gets pretty cold at night in April, after all.
そしたらご主人様はどうするんですか？ショコラの隣？
Where's Master going to sleep then? Next to Chocolate? I'm going to sleep on the sofa in the living room. Thank you! The sofa can fit one person, and there's air conditioning in there if I need it.
ダメですよ。それならショコラがソファーで寝ますから。
No, if that is the case, the Chocolate will sleep on the sofa.
ご主人様はバニラと一緒にお布団で寝てください。
Please sleep in the bed with Vanilla Master.
私こそソファーのが落ち着く。ショコラとご主人でベッド使えばいい。
I'm more relaxed on the sofa. It's better when Chocolate and Master use the bed. Guys, at this point it's like 1 in the morning. Somebody pick somewhere to sleep. They moved quickly towards me like lions catching their prey. Placed my hands on their head and spoke in a clear and stern voice. Listen up, I will sleep on the sofa, and you two will sleep in my bed. Those are your master's orders, understood?
主人様。
Master?
ご主人。
Master. Said it like that, deliberately. The two of them looked as if they wanted to say something, but they hesitated. They lowered their heads apologetically.
ごめんなさい。
I'm
ご
sorry,
主人
Master.
様。ごめんなさい。ご主人。
Sorry, Master. They mustered out. They looked like they were on the verge of tears. Their obedience had the exact opposite effect I expected and filled me with guilt. I felt a prickling sensation on my chest. That pain left me as I sighed and rubbed the two of them on the head. Come on, get going. I am a monster, aren't I? I'm just breaking catgirl hearts everywhere.
はい。
Okay. Good night. If anything happens, call for me right away.
はい。おやすみなさい。ご主人様。
Alright, good night, Master.
おやすみ、ご主人。
Good night, Master. I gently rubbed the heads of the two dispirited catgirls once more. See you in the morning. With that said, I turned the lights off in the room.
ご主人様。
Master?
本当にごめんなさい。迷惑をかけてしまって。
Chocolate is really sorry. Chocolate caused you so much trouble. Her vanishing voice echoed slightly in the darkened room. The pain in my heart from before became even sharper. I swallowed that pain and replied cheerfully. It's okay just for the one night. Don't worry about it.
ご主人様。
Master? Now then, go to sleep. I really shouldn't act on my emotions, huh? I laid down on the sofa. I sighed while staring at the ceiling. If I gave in to my emotions, the result would just lead to more sadness. If I used kind or hopeful words, they would all end up as lies. It's pretty uncool of me to be so passive like this. I continued to pile on insults and make excuses for my actions. My eyes closed and waited for sleep to take over.
Nekopara. その件に関しては、ショコラとバニラの意思を尊重したいと思います。
I'll probably hear back from the sister. Regarding the situation, I want to respect chocolate and vanilla's intentions. So my little sister's trying to get me laid?
ショコラとバニラがちゃんと納得したら迎えに行きますので。
If chocolate and vanilla agree with it, I'll come get them. Was what she told me when I was finally able to get in touch with her. Without any margin of negotiation space, I was struck down. Sugar... Even if you say that, I don't think chocolate and vanilla will.
ところで兄様、この妹めに今朝の愛のささやきを。
By the way, Anisama, would you whisper this morning's sweet nothings into your little sister? What? Make it like a daily ritual or something. In any case.
あ、すみません。お父様から呼ばれましたので、失礼いたします。
I'm sorry, father is calling me, so I need to get going.
愛してますわ、兄様。ではまた。
I love you, Nisama. I'll talk to you later. Ah, wait! Seriously? As the ruthless electronic buzz of the dropped call echoed, I stared at my cell phone. And there I thought I could sort this all out if I could just talk to her.
朝ごはん美味しいですね。
Munch, munch, munch. Breakfast tastes good.
ご主人様のご飯はいつでも美味しいですにゃ。
Master's breakfast always tastes good.
にゃ。ショコラ、ほっぺにケチャップついてる。
Chocolate, there's ketchup on your cheek.
芸術的に可愛い。舐めてあげちゃう。ペロペロ。
It's cutely artistic. I'll lick it off. Slurp some. Here's a napkin. That's so creepy to her siblings too. The catgirls in question were happily stuffing themselves with sandwiches. These sandwiches instantly contained tomato, cheese, and lettuce. With an over-easy fried egg tucked inside all that, it was a simple meal. Breakfast was pretty much like this. You two are definitely going home today, okay?
ご主人様はショコラたちといるの楽しくないですか？
Isn't that fun, having chocolate and vanilla around, Master? I don't think fun is the word I'd use.
ショコラは楽しいですよ。もうそれは今世紀最大級に。
Chocolate is a lot of fun, you know. With chocolate, it's a world-class level of fun.
昨晩はご主人だって結構お楽しみだったくせに。
Master was really looking forward to it last night, too. Stop with the deliberately misleading words. I sighed at their happy-go-lucky mindset. Took the opportunity to fill their empty glasses with milk. Eating habits of catgirls were pretty much the same as those of humans, so that part was straightforward. Of course, what they liked and disliked depended on each individual catgirl. I'm pretty sure, like I said, you'd expect these games to have the protagonist be the pervy one, but no, it's the catgirls. In the end, I wasn't able to get everything put away yesterday. Today, I really do have to start getting ready for the bakery's opening, too. That's why I don't have time to relax and play with you two. Be good girls and go home. I said that to them with a sandwich in my hand.
ここにショコラがいたら、ご主人様は迷惑ですか？
Would chocolate being around cause problems for Master? She put her sandwich down on her plate. And just like yesterday, she looked at me with upturned eyes. Yeah, it's a problem. I answered her clearly.
そうですか。そうですよね。やっぱり。
I see, so that's how it really is. Her shoulders dropped more than before. The ears, which sat atop her head, dropped down hardly too. Oh, I'm crushing her again!
ショコラ。
Chocolate? Unable to make fun of anything, Vanilla could only look on with concern. The pain from last night pricked at my heart again. I tilted the already cooled coffee cup as my emotions dulled, unimpeded by my judgment.
それでも、
Besides,
それでも、ショコラは、ご主人様のところに、いたいです。
Chocolate wants to be with Master. Her usually always perky ears were drooping. Chocolate was speaking clearly under her own volition.
ショコラがいるなら、私もここにいる。
If Chocolate is here, then I am too.
私もここにいたいと思う。
I think I want to be here too. Vanille's usually blank expression did not change. However, she showed me her strong determination. I don't remember Chocolate or Vanilla ever being this disobedient. That thought stayed at the back of my mind. But if I was going to be swayed by that, then I wouldn't have said this. That understood. Hmm? I'm an unwavering mountain. I will get these
ご
cats
注
out of
文あ
my
りがとうご
house.
ざいます。ロイヤルウッドです。
Tableware center. I'm with Royal. Yeah, like the new windows here, hilarious. Thank you very much for your business.
ご注文いただきましたティーセットの配達にお伺いしました。
I'm here to deliver the tea set that you ordered.
ではこちら、お店の中に運んじゃいますね。
I'll bring it on into the bakery.
こちらの段ボールで全部ですね。
This should be all the boxes.
では間違いなければ、受領書にサインをいただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
If everything looks to be in order, could you please sign this invoice? She smiled brightly and brought out the invoice along with a pen. Okay, let's see. I looked over the sales invoice. I received once more. Some of this doesn't look like what I ordered.
え、本当ですか？
Huh? Is that so?
それは品物が違うということでしょうか？
Are you saying that these aren't the correct items? No, the stuff I ordered isn't here too, but... I looked over at the pile of boxes inside the bakery. Oh no, somebody ordered me more catgirls, didn't they? Inside of my tiny bakery was a mountain of boxes. A mountain! It was as if the inside of the bakery had become completely made of boxes. As you can see, we don't need this much tableware inside the bakery.
すみません。すぐに本社に確認しますので。
I'm sorry, I'll check with the main office right away.
少々お待ちいただいてもよろしいでしょうか。
Could you give me a few moments?
大変申し訳ございません。
I'm sorry for the inconvenience.
こちらのミスで別の注文書と混じってしまっていたようでして。
Due to an error on our part, it appears that another order got mixed up with yours.
水無月様の方もすぐにご入りようと思いますので。
I imagine that you may be in need of these items right away.
もしよろしければ、ご注文分の食器を受け取っていただければと思うのですが。
So, if at all possible, if you'd be able to accept this order... Accept this order? Huh? From all this? The mountain of cardboard boxes towered over everything. I was at a loss for words. Every box was of equal size. I wouldn't know what was inside each of them without opening them up. On top of that, looking at the sales invoice, I could see that they all contained expensive tea sets and tableware. And if I accepted it all, it would be a lot of work to deal with all the new items. Hey, you could have like a little corner where you could sell them. Eh? There's still things that need doing in advance of my bakery opening, so I don't mind accepting these. But it's going to take a while to deal with all of this.
もちろん、私もお手伝いさせていただきますので。
Of course, I would be more than happy to help.
私も次の配達に行かないといけないですし。
I have to make it to my next delivery after all. Look, you don't need to put all this pressure on me. From the looks of it, it would take 2 hours or more. But to have it re-delivered would take double the effort, too.
Gee.
That's right, I have a lifeline!
にゃにゃ、にゃんですか?
Meow, meow. What is it?
Nekoちゃんたち、本当に助かりました。
You've really saved me, catgirls.
ありがとうございます。本当にありがとうございます。
Thank you so very much.
では、私はこれで失礼させていただきますね。
Well, then I'll be on my way. I'm exhausted. I glanced at the tableware we had finished organizing, lowered myself to a chair, and relaxed my shoulders.
ご主人様、冷たいお茶です。どうぞ。
Master, here's some cold tea. Please enjoy it. Thanks, Shekla. Don't mind if I do. I downed the cold tea in one gulp. Somehow or another, the light meal tableware had arrived. Soon, I really had to get the bakery ready for its opening. I did say I needed help. I needed any help I could find. And really did need help this time.
Gee, 褒めて褒めて褒めて褒めて.
Praise me, praise me, praise me! Tell me I'm a good girl, praise me! I could sense the praise me aura coming from Chocolate. She had a wide smile on her face and a ready stance to receive my approval. I'm going to crush her soul. Hold on. Thanks, I could have done it without you two.
ご主人様に褒めてもらっちゃったよ、バニラ。
Okay, I wasn't a complete jerk. Yay, Vanilla Buster is praising us!
うんうん。柱の陰から見守ってた甲斐があったね。よしよし。
Yes, it was worth it watching from the shadows. You did well.
ショコラ、ご主人様の役に立てましたね。
The chocolate was helpful, right, Master? Right?
やっぱりご主人様一人じゃお仕事大変だと思うんです。ね、ね。
It's difficult for Master to work alone after all. Right? Right?
うんうん。猫の手でも存分に役に立つ。
Yes, this is from a catgirl. It's definitely effective.
私たちがいなかったら、まだ仕分け続行中だと思う。
If we weren't here, I imagine you'd still be sorting boxes. You're getting a bit too close. They lean forward towards me for emphasis. It's true that without you two around, this would have been a real problem. But that's a different issue than the one from before. You two have to go back home. Besides, it's not like I could ask you two to work for me or anything, okay? There! Crashed again.
やっぱりダメですか。
Is that so? Chocolate guesses it's no use then. Her shoulders dropped along with her ears and tail. The enthusiasm she showed earlier had completely disappeared. Hey, Atomic! No maid nebby yet. the enthusiasm she sort of disappeared. She sighed deeply and looked disheartened.
お掃除でもしてきます。せっかくですし。
Since we're here anyways, Chocolate guesses she'll go clean up. She trudged up to the second floor, still dejected. Chocolate isn't an idiot. I knew she was pushing herself to be bright and full of energy. But even so, this wasn't something I was going to easily change my mind about. It was all the more with how much she cared for me.
ご主人、私たちがいたらそんなに迷惑？悪い子？
Is it that much of a bother for us to be here, Master? Are we bad cat girls? Keyword. She spoke quietly in her usual way. Vanilla tilted her head as she asked that question. You two aren't bad cat girls. That's why I can't have you stay here.
悪い子じゃないのにダメなの？
We can't stay even though we aren't bad cat girls. It's because you two are good cat girls that I can't allow it. Dude, don't phrase it this way. They're gonna start breaking shit. We're bad cat girls. You can keep us now, right? She blinked as she took in my words. Yeah, they're gonna go fuck up something. It was almost as if she was trying to peer inside my heart. No, she's a cat. She peers inside your soul. She stared directly at me, long and hard.
人って難しい。猫にはそういうのはわからない。
Humans are hard to understand. Cat girls do not understand such things.
好きならそばにいたい。少なくとも私はそう思うけど。
If we like a human, we want to be near them. At the very least, that's how I feel. Vanilla.
ショコラのところ行ってくる。
I'll go check on Chocolate. Those words, she went upstairs. And then I heard the windows breaking. The sound of her small footsteps slowly disappeared, and before long I couldn't hear them anymore. Humans are hard to understand, huh? Inside the bakery, now devoid of anyone but himself, I repeated those words she had just said to me. Now that I think about it, it's a pretty inconsistent way of thinking, isn't it? Cats do not understand that. Having heard that said aloud, I began to understand what it really meant. It must be pretty nice to live in the simple life of a cat girl, huh? I pondered as I looked at the name of the bakery affixed to the window. With a bitter smile, I began to clean up the tea sets that had arrived earlier.
Nekopara!
Uh-oh, she broke the cup!
あれ？今日はあのたこ焼き屋がいない。
The taiyaki seller isn't here today. Just like yesterday, we took a long walk through the park in the evening. However, that food stand was nowhere to be found. It just so happened that no one was home on the day I decided to take the cat girls home. I think it was... I had also happened to leave the house key behind. Oh no! You're locked out. So to make good use of time, I went to do some shopping. I wish I already got home.
ごめんバニラ。
Ah, sorry, Vanilla.
なんだっけ？また旅だっけ？
What was it called? Catnip?
だいたいそんな感じ。
It sounds about right. Oh no, we're gonna give them catnip? That isn't the right word at all. Chocolate, if you're tired, why don't we rest a bit?
はい、少しだけ。
Okay, maybe a little bit.
でも大丈夫ですから。心配かけてごめんなさい、ご主人様。
Oh, no, chocolate's fine. Sorry to worry you, Master. There's no need for you to apologize. She had a troubled smile on her face as she nodded. It's pretty clear why she wasn't in good spirits. That's why there was nothing I could really say to her. Well, there happens to be a bench over there. Why don't we rest a bit?
じゃあ私、何か飲み物買ってくる。
In that case, I will go buy something to drink. Ah, thanks. Something for everyone, okay?
了解。任された。
Understood. Leave it to me. I handed Vanilla some change and offered the bench to Chocolate. The constant sea breeze rustled the trees in the park. All that could be heard through the empty park were the quiet sounds of nature. I silently sat down next to the disheartened Chocolate. Like the gently setting sun, time passed by slowly.
ショコラ、帰ります。
Chocolate will go home. Her voice was so quiet I wasn't quite sure if I had heard her or not. Even so, she answered clearly. Without saying a word, I responded by gently rubbing Chocolate's head.
たまには、ご主人様に電話してもいいですか？
Is it alright if Chocolate calls you sometimes, Master? Yeah.
また、ご主人様のところに遊びに来てもいいですか？
Would it be alright to visit you as well, Master? Yeah.
ご主人様は、ショコラたちのことは、ちゃんと毎日思い出してくれますか？
Master, will you be sure to think about us every day?
ショコラは、離れてても、ご主人様って、呼んでても、いいですか？
Oh, this voice actress is pretty good. Is it alright for Chocolate to still call you Master, even if Chocolate is far away from you? Her voice trembled as she frantically wiped away her tears. She stifled her sobbing head, and her voice became strained. She looked pained, as she did her best to hold back her emotions, biting her lips. I held back my irresponsible words that were on the brink of coming out with all my strength. Yeah, of course I will. Oh, Master! Chocolates, hurry! I was frustrated at myself for saying nothing. I was empty. I can only offer condolences that cannot be put into words. I rubbed Chocolate's head as gently as I could.
やっぱりご主人様は優しいですね。
You really are kind, Master, aren't you, Master? I don't really think I'm kind at all.
ご主人様、前も同じこと言ってましたから。
You said the same thing before, didn't you, Master? Yeah, so we need a spray bottle. Stop crying. Before, Chocolate closed her eyes and smiled.
覚えてますか？ショコラとバニラを。
Do you remember when Chocolate and Vanilla
ご主人様としぐれちゃんが連れて帰ってくれた時のこと。
were taken home by Shigure-chan? Ah, of course, I remember that. It was a cold day half a year ago. Chocolate and Vanilla huddled together crying by the side of the road. They were still so young they couldn't even speak yet. It was that day that I embraced their small, cold bodies and took them home with me. Wait, I thought the sister took them home. You guys are contradicting yourselves. There was no way I could simply forget that important day when our family grew. In the beginning, you two really couldn't get used to things at home.
あの時は知らないお家で知らない人と猫ばっかりで怖くて。
We were scared back then because we were in an unfamiliar house with people and catgirls we didn't know. You two wouldn't eat at all, which worried Shigei.
はい。とっても心配かけちゃいました。
Yes, we really did make her worry. I started to hear a tiny bit of laughter in her voice as we reminisced about the past. Just a small heads up, guys. I'm going to have to probably end stream in a couple more minutes. I pretty much did not do any of my prepping for work today, so I need to get that done. But we'll find a good spot to save. But what? Lego? I know, I'm sorry. I haven't even done my laundry.
ショコラとバニラが熱を出した時のことも覚えてますか？
Do you remember when chocolate and vanilla had a fever too? Ah, I definitely do remember that. Maybe we'll get to the point where he says yes, because I think that's finally coming up. It was a few days after we brought chocolate and vanilla home. Oh, you could do cute little baby kitty girls. At that point, they'd only occasionally drink some water. And as always, they didn't really touch their food. The combination of malnourishment and cold weather had really begun to weaken their bodies. They both developed high fevers and were in pain.
あの時は夜中で誰にも気づいてもらえなくて。
No one had realized it that night.
とにかく苦しくて、辛くて、寂しくて。
We felt so much pain, anguish, and loneliness.
声も出せなくて、手も足も全然動かなくて。
We couldn't speak or move our arms or legs at all.
助けて、誰か助けてって思いながら、ただただ泣いてたんです。
All we could do was cry and cry, kept hoping for someone, anyone to come and save us.
そしたら、
And then... It's alright, I'm with you too. Don't worry.
ご主人様が大きくてあったかい手で、撫でてくれたんですよね。
With your big warm hands, you gently rubbed our heads, Master. And thus began the history of the head pats.
ずっとそばで、大丈夫、大丈夫って言い続けてくれて。
You kept saying, don't worry, as you stayed by our side.
ショコラとバニラのこと、撫で続けてくれてました。
And continued to stroke and comfort both chocolate and vanilla.
朝になって病院に行くまでずっとそばにいてくれて。
When morning came, you took us to the hospital. You were always by our side.
不安で心細かったのが全部嘘だったみたいに。
We felt so anxious and helpless. It felt like it was all just lies to us.
あの時も同じこと言ってました。
Back then, you said the same thing.
俺は別に優しくなんかないって。
That you didn't think you were being kind.
でもショコラたちはご主人様が助けてくれなかったらここにいなかったです。
But if Master hadn't saved us, chocolate and vanilla wouldn't be here now.
あの時ご主人様がそばにいてくれなかったら誰も信じられないままでした。
Back then, if Master wasn't by our side, we still wouldn't be able to trust anyone. Sure, eventually you would have. All you did was pet your heads. But the head pets are nice.
ご主人様のおかげでご飯も食べれるようになりました。
Thanks to Master, we were able to eat again.
しぐれちゃんとも、みんなとも仲良くなれました。
We were able to become friends with Shurge-chan and everyone else.
だからあの時から、ショコラのご主人様はご主人様になったんです。
I can't make John do my laundry. That just sounds mean. Or cook my foods. I'm picky about my food lately. He makes fun of me about it, actually. I'm very picky about my food. That's why, from that day forward, Master became Chocolate's master.
ショコラはそれからずっと、優しいご主人様のことが大好きなんですよ。
It was that day forward that Chocolate began loving her kind master, you know? Well, yeah. I'm not gonna mix up my stuff with my roomies. I wish that her tear-filled eyes would not spill over. Those tears were filled with anxiety, sadness, and happiness. She smiled all she could do before me.
だから、
That's
ショコラ
why.
はご主人様がいなくなっちゃうって聞いて。
But we do split up the other chores like dishes and vacuuming and dusting and things like that. That's why when Chocolate hears that Master won't be around anymore,
いても立ってもいられなくて、どうしても一緒に行きたくて。
Chocolate couldn't do anything else but want to go be with Master.
しぐれちゃんにお願いをしたんです。
So Chocolate begged Shuge-chan. She said it with the faintest of smiles, one that seemed as if it would disappear at any moment. Those words were so gentle and warm. But there's also an undeniable sadness and emptiness mixed in with them. Chocolate. I was the one she was saying all this to. Even so, the only thing I could say back to her was her name.
お金のこととか難しいことは、やっぱり猫にはわからないです。
Chocolate guesses catgirls don't really understand when it comes to money and other complex things.
でも
Still,
やっぱり、ショコラはご主人様のそばにいたいんです。
no matter what, Chocolate wants to be by Master's side.
ご主人様が辛くて大変そうなの、なんとなくわかります。
When Master's having a tough time or is in trouble, somehow Chocolate knows it.
本当に、なんとなくですけど。
Chocolate just somehow does.
お掃除でもお洗濯でもお料理でも、ショコラがお手伝いできることは何でもしますから。
Whether it's cleaning, doing the laundry, or cooking, Chocolate will do anything to help.
今すぐには
Hey,
で
I
きな
need
く
one
て
of
も、
these catgirls.
絶対にちゃんとできるようになりますから。
Even Chocolate can't do it properly right now. Chocolate will absolutely make sure that she'll be able to do things right someday.
だから、
That's why.
だから、もう一度だけ、お願いしちゃダメでしょうか。
That's why would it be okay to ask for one more favor?
ショコラは、ご主人様と一緒にいたいんです。
Chocolate wants to be with Master. Chocolate voiced her feelings clearly once again, and barely kept her tears from overflowing. Chocolate, if you could be with me. I was engulfed by my inner thoughts, which were ready to overflow. She yearned for me so earnestly. For her to so innocently believe in me, there should be no reason for me to be against it. That day, Chocolate and Vanilla became an important part of my family. As long as they were with me, the days would be bright and enjoyable. I was simply selfish for leaving them home like that. I didn't want to get my dear family wrapped up in my selfishness, or have them experience any unnecessary hardships because of me. You two are important to me after all.
私たちは猫だから、自分に素直なだけ。
We are catgirls, so we are honest with ourselves. My inner conflict was disrupted by Vanilla. Vanilla had returned at some point, and she looked straight at me as she sat at Chocolate's side.
私なら、楽しいことならショコラと一緒がいい。
For me, as long as it's fun, I am fine being with Chocolate.
たとえ辛いことでも、ショコラと一緒にいたいと思う。
Even if there are hardships, I think I am fine being with Chocolate.
だって、一緒にいれないことの方が、寂しくて辛いから。
After all, it's much more lonely and painful when we can't be together. Vanilla.
本当に好きなら、迷惑かけたって一緒にいたい。それでも一緒にいたいものだと思う。
If we really love you, then if it's troublesome, we want to... Even if it's troublesome, we want to be with you. That is a reason to want to... Wait a minute. If we really love you, then even if it's troublesome, we want to be with you. That is a reason to want to be with you. Okay, so that last night, who wrote that last line? That is amazing. So you want to be with me because it's troublesome.
私たちが幸せかどうかなんて。
Stuff like that, whether we'd be happy or not.
いくらご主人でも、決めつけるのは違うと思うよ。
Even though you are our master, don't you think it's wrong for you to decide that?
それに、大事な人が大変なら、なおさらそばにいたい。
Besides, when a person important to us is in trouble, that's more the reason for us to want to be by their side.
何ができるかはわからないけど、
We don't know what we can do, but...
でも、辛い時にそばで励ますことくらいできるよ。
In tough times, we can at least be by your side to cheer you up. That we can do. It was as if her gentle, warm, and soft smile had become the setting sun. These uncharacteristic words from Vanilla deeply penetrated and seeped into my heart.
だからきっと、しぐれも私たちがご主人のところについていくのを許してくれた。
That's probably why she's going to let us follow you, Master.
しぐれはご主人と一緒に行くことはできないから、代わりにお願いって。
Since she can't go with you, she asked us to go in her stead.
だから、ご主人が本当にショコラのことを思うなら、一緒にいるべきだと思う。
That's up to you. The game is cute so far, and so far at least no sexy time. But there are some innuendos. But I'm going to be ending stream fairly soon, anyway, too. So. That's why if Master really cares about us, then I believe we should be with you. There was not even the faintest bit of hesitation. There were such honest and absolutely straightforward words. Who am I to dictate Chocolate and Vanilla's happiness? Only those words continued to strongly resonate in my mind, which was otherwise empty.
たとえ何不自由のない暮らしでも、ご主人様がいないのは嫌なんです。
Even if we lived a worry-free life, we would hate it if Master wasn't around.
いくら大変でも、ショコラはご主人様と一緒にいたいんです。
No matter how difficult, Chocolate wants to be together with Master.
だからお願いします。ご主人様のそばにいさせてください。
That's why Chocolate begs you to allow us to be by your side, Master. Although, too, I have noticed that the bonus of playing this game is all the yes.
ここが、ショコラがいたい場所なんです。
This is where Chocolate wants to be. She was on the verge of tears. But Chocolate's face lit up. They were nothing but absolutely pure, genuine words. Humans really are at a loss for words when it comes to catgirls, huh? Saying no to their words. Was that something I could bring myself to do?
ご主人様、それって...
Master, does that mean? It won't be like it was back home. You can't just live here however you like. Got it?
はい、大丈夫です。
Yes, that won't be a problem.
ご主人様がいるだけで、ショコラは幸せですから。
Chocolate's happy as long as Master is here with her.
やれやれ、ついにご主人陥落。
Well, well, Master has finally surrendered.
いやよいやよも好きのうち。だね。
Sometimes people say they hate what they actually love, right? The dreary moment seemed to be blown away by her dazzling smile. Despite all this talk about family, perhaps I was the one that didn't really believe in it. Thinking about all that it's from their perspective, it was very simple. Although I thought it was still so immature. Although I thought it was all still so immature. Perhaps catgirls were more human than humans were when it came to honesty. From here on out, we need to do our best all together.
はい、毎晩大トロじゃなくて大丈夫です。たまにでいいです。
Of course, chocolate is alright even if we don't have fatty tuna for dinner every night. Just occasionally is good enough.
お肉も A4 でいい。松阪牛なら脂身最高。
For meat, A4 grade is fine as long as it's Matsutaka beef. Fatty beef is best. Sorry, fatty meat is best. They're already talking about steaks and fish. What have I gotten into? Is that all you guys have been eating at home? Even if the road ahead of us is uncertain. I lovingly rubbed their heads to shoveling their hair. Alright, why don't we head back to the shopping district then?
え、なんでですか？お買い物はもう終わったんですよね。
Why is that? Aren't you done with shopping already? We have to go buy that shampoo you guys liked, don't we?
おー、ご主人かっこいい。
Master's so cool.
ついでに松阪牛も買おう。
Alright, let's buy some bits of good beef. Well, today it's a celebration, so why not?
やったー！お祝いパーティーですね。
Yay! Celebration party!
ご主人太っ腹。さすがは私たちのご主人。
Master's so generous, as I expected of our master. Just this once. It was the beginning of a bright new life. And together with the happy and high-spirited Chocolate and Vanilla, we took our first steps towards it. Okay, I think with this cutscene, I will, or cut in. Oh, we have a little thingy. Okay, after this, I'm gonna call this stream. I wanna watch this. Yep, there you have to put them to work in the bakery. Who wouldn't go to a bakery with catgirls? Oh, that was the whole thing? Oh, okay, cool. I'll go the second one then. Actually, I like their maid outfits. Now I'm gonna get a better look at them. Faye is a chocolate made holding the fish. Oh, there's the thing. Why did it pop up at the end? I didn't see any details, did you? I think we're okay. To prep for Volume 2, so Volume 2 is Roll the Naughty Bits. Yeah, I'll have to see if there's a setting to block that. Okay, gang. Thank you so much for coming by and joining me. I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend. I will talk to you later. I'll be around. Schedule will probably be about the same. Movie night Friday. Probably nothing on Saturday, and then we should have Ruby back Sunday. So. And then, not this coming week, but the week after, I'm planning on taking that test, so hopefully we'll actually have a much more normal schedule where I can play games more during the week. It's okay, either way, I think there's a save. Yeah. Oh, chapter 2. Okay. Okay, so we're good. Alright guys, thank you, good night, take care, love you, be safe.